There has not been much buzz about the Golden State Warriors going into the 2021-2022 NBA season, and that's weird. It's weird because the Golden State Warriors are still stacked with a healthy Klay Thompson coming back to the lineup soon, and with some solid drafts during draft night in Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody. This team is primed to make some really big noise in the playoffs. Now, I know a lot of people began to grow tired of watching the Warriors dominate the playoffs year after year after year because prolonged domination in sports is generally viewed as negatively, as sports fans like to keep things as unpredictable as possible since it makes watching games more hype. However, what if I told you the Warriors' dominance isn't over? What if I told you the Warriors dynasty did not end with Kevin Durant's departure? Point number 1. The Warriors finally have their core back. People quickly forget that the Warriors, even without Kevin Durant, with their core Draymond, Klay, and Curry, went 73-9 in the 2015-2016 season. And yes, I know that's the same year they also blew a 3-1 lead. With their core finally back since Kevin Durant left, remember Klay has been out the last 2 years with injuries, and now with the additions of the promising rookies in Kuminga and Moody, the Warriors have more depth than ever. Oh, and let's not forget that they still have Andrew Wiggins, an underrated player who gets flamed because of a supposed lack of not showing up in the Warriors playing game against the Grizzlies. Fact of the matter is, Wiggins played well for the Warriors and really came into his own, especially in the last few games of the season with them, posting the following stats overall for the season as you see now. You tell me if a depth lineup of Curry, Klay, Wiggins, Draymond, and Wiseman doesn't yell new, improved, and intimidating. Point number 2. The Warriors bench has more depth than ever. While the Warriors didn't make any big splashes during free agency like let's say the Los Angeles Lakers or the Chicago Bulls, they did not stay with their arms crossed as they secured some serviceable bench pieces that added more depth than people realized. The Golden State Warriors got some underrated bench pieces and sharpshooters in Otto Porter Jr., a career 10 to 15 points guy with good efficiency, and this guy whose name I'm not about to try to pronounce, who shot 37% from last year from 3 with a blazing 50% from 3 in the postseason with the Miami Heat. Let's not forget the Warriors also had a late addition of Andre Iguodala.
The game on the line. One shot. Who would you rather have taking it, Iggy or Curry?
I want Iguodala. Iguodala.
Who re-signed with the Warriors, who won't give you much on offense but still can play decent to good defense when push comes to shove, and gives you that veteran presence in the locker room. Mind you, none of these players alone are great, but together are decent enough, adding depth to an already deep and stacked Golden State Warriors team. Point number 3, the Warriors championship culture and the budding new talent. I think this is the aspect which the Warriors championship prospect is most overlooked, and that is the new and mature talent. Jordan Poole made big steps last year, earning himself more minutes, managing to hold up his weight, hitting some crucial threes to keep the Golden State Warriors afloat in certain games. I can see him getting even better this year and playing a much bigger role. Wiseman didn't get a chance to mature much last year because of injuries, but when he did play, he showed flashes of greatness. Another player that not only impressed me, but the Warriors as well, with his scrappiness and heart, is Juan Toscano Anderson. I'm not saying Toscano will be transcendent or even an all-star, but his play last year showed he has much untapped potential, and so he provides immense value to a Golden State Warriors team that is aging by being part of a group of promising young players who fit the Golden State Warriors culture and are hungry to prove themselves to the world. No matter what angle you look at it from, saying the Golden State Warriors championship prospects look bad or that they do not have the personnel to beat other top teams in the league like the Lakers, the Bucks, etc. is far from the truth. The truth is the Warriors' dominance did not end with Kevin Durant because their dominance was never about Kevin Durant. It goes without saying that the Golden State Warriors dynasty has not ended. It was simply slumbering, and now it has reawakened. What is up everyone, Hoop Stinker with a quick channel update. I will be uploading more than I ever have before, aka I'm not gonna go on half-year long hiatuses anymore, so expect 2 to 4 videos a month depending on how busy my personal life is. So subscribe, like the video, and turn those post notifications on so that you never miss a video from me, which will be much better, much more consistent, and much more interesting than ever before.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.